Oh my gosh. This makes me so happy. That hailstorm we had didn't affect my plants at all, which is amazing. Everything seems to still be growing really well. And my beetroots have come up, all my beans have come up. Super exciting. I'm about to give these guys their afternoon feed. Unfortunately, we did lose one of the baby chicks today when I gave them breakfast this morning and I was moving their shawl. I think one of them got run over, poor thing. It was probably quite weak and so just didn't move the same way as the others. I feel so terrible. But I mean, that is just part of having a homestead, is you're going to have lots of life and sometimes death. On a much more positive note though, these guys are going super well. You can see they're getting quite confident and are venturing out of their shawl and exploring all of the grass. I want to show you guys where their shawl has been because we have this big netting set up around them, and then what we do is we move the shawl, which is that little tractor thing, from one spot to another in this big paddock. So we've moved them twice. They were here to begin with, then they were here. You can see just how much poop and nitrogen went into the grass, so we'll see if that turns really green very soon. And what I think is so interesting to notice is how these guys just kind of stick underneath the shore for the most part. There is one or two that will adventure out. Wow, look at that one. It's like all the way at the end. But most of them will stay underneath the shore. It looks like their water needs to be refilled. We need some new food, so let's get these guys looked after. Come on, little fluff nuggets, out of the way. There you go. Actually, sorry, let's move it down there. Okay. One over here. Look at this viewing party. It's friggin' hilarious. And there's actually a cat over there too. I don't know if you can see her. Hilarious. Oh, here's the Fluff Nuggets week 3. Big booties. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep. Morning. Sheep, sheep. Sheep, sheep. Hi. Says you don't have any snacks, I don't like you. Sheep, sheep. Hi, sheep, sheep. Why do you like Sam more than me? They're super nervous with me still, but apparently Sam had these guys eating sheep pellets out of his hand the other day, so that might be the trick. I might give that a go later on today because at the moment they're not happy with me. Come on. Come on. We have gotten our fence system, so we'll be setting that up, ready to train them to the electric fence over the next, I think maybe today or even tomorrow. And then hopefully we'll get them out onto grass very soon, hopefully by the end of the week, because we just feel terrible having animals in a small space. It helps us to get to know them and for them to get comfortable with us, because that trust is really important here on our homestead. But at the same time, like, they're livestock and they're creatures that need to be outside in plenty of space. So we're definitely looking forward to getting these guys out soon. We have a wether and we have a ewe. They're both quite young. I think the wether's a little bit older and the ewes a little bit younger. But we've decided to name them after grass. So this is Kai, after kikuyu grass. And I forgot what the girl's name is. What did we name her? I think we named the girl Alf, as in like alfalfa. Cute. These guys are having a grand old time exploring today. Look at them go. So they're starting to get through the containers of red food pretty quickly. So I think we're slowly going to transition away from using these now that they're getting bigger. And we're going to start using this pipe and filling it up with food. These guys ran out of water and I just filled it up, and look at them. Now that the fog has lifted a bit, I can show you guys around my garden. Not a lot is growing at the moment. I think everything's just a little bit slow this springtime. It's a little bit cool. It's still very rainy at the moment. Not a lot of sun as such yet. And I think that could be why things are a bit slow. But this is also my very first spring growing season. So I'm still yet to find out exactly how things grow around here during springtime. And it's all a bit of a learning curve still. So let me show you around. Honestly, I'm feeling like this garden just needs some TLC, almost like I need to pull everything out and replant it, because my lettuce has gone to seed, but I have no idea how to actually save the seeds from it. Like, are these the seed pods? Because I've heard you're supposed to save the flowers, but they haven't done what I thought they would, so no idea. Because of all the rains we've had, the garden has just kind of been neglected. The rains have been watering it for me, so I haven't really bothered to come outside. And you can definitely tell I've got mint growing in this garden again, weeds, you've got shield bugs. Yeah, it all needs some love now, and I only have myself to blame. Good morning, it's a beautiful day on the homestead once again. Oh, hello chicks. You a bit hungry? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. These guys are still so active, it's adorable. Let me just get in. Oh, Why are you so dirty? Why are you all so dirty? Yeah, come on. So we have decided as far as food goes for these guys, you can choose to portion out their food and feed them twice a day. Oh, it's a bit windy. Or what you can do, which is what we're choosing to do, is you give them free choice of food all day for 12 hours and then you take it away at night time. And so far I'm only filling it halfway and that seems to satisfy them. Oh, I might have to slide it, my God. She's heavy. Oh yes, she is. Oh yes. Oh no, she's not. Good morning, entourage. Guys, have you not worked it out yet? I measured out the weight of the feed in these buckets, and when they're full, they're about 1.5 kilograms, and I'm giving them about 4 full ones a day at the moment. Excuse me, sorry. These are the 3 silly ones that haven't worked out where the food is yet. It's over there. So as you can see at the moment, we've done 1 full side of this netting, which means we move them down every couple of days to fresh grass. And now we're actually going to start going the opposite way, all the way back up. And that should hopefully be by the end of week 4. Sorry, we are at the end of week 4. So it's taken us 1 week to come down, and it's going to take us another week to go up, and then we'll set up a new paddock for them and repeat the process. And so hopefully we have enough space to do that. We'll have 3 paddocks here, I think, maybe bring them up to where the sheep are about to be as well. The fence protects them from things like foxes and wildlife. The shelter protects them from aerial predators. They spend most of their day underneath, especially when the food is under there, which I'm about to do. And then moving them on the pasture really does just give them a nice sanitary environment. It's not so much for supplementing their feed in any way, not like our big chickens. Anything these guys get will be extra to help them grow even bigger, even faster. But ideally, just having them out on pasture helps them to be chickens, helps them to forage, helps them to scratch, run around and enjoy themselves, and also helps us create a nice sanitary environment so that they're not sitting in their own poop. And by actually moving them through our pastures, we are going to inject it with nitrogen and create healthier soils so that when our sheep come down here, they've got lots of variety to eat, which is going to be great. So these guys do eat a lot, but they also drink a lot of water. I'm having to refill their water every single day. It's about dry by the time I get here at night time. So we're gonna have to come up with another solution for the water, I'm thinking, because these guys eat an equal, if not double the amount of water as food that they consume. I hope I said that right. Hopefully my brain wasn't thinking faster than I was talking. No chickens, hold on. Hold on. Okay, you guys are coming along for the ride? I'm just gonna put this in here so you guys can stay safe as you eat. There you go, dudes. Now that these guys are consuming so much more and they're getting bigger, they're going to need grit to help them start to digest the food better. So I'm going to head down to the creek this morning as I head to the shops, and I'm going to pick up some river pebbles, like as tiny as I can, which can act as grit. So what grit helps chickens to do is it helps them to digest because they don't have teeth to munch down on grains. So the grit inside their tummy will help to process that food and just creates healthier chickens, I guess. Guys, you still haven't worked out where the food is. What's going on?